Listen to this place. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Game number 4 is set to go. There has been no shortage of intensity in this series. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Dallas takes possession of the puck. Quick feed to Seguin. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Brodin's got it against the boards. Shot! Oh, a clutch save! Scooped up along the wall by Zuccarello. Loose puck battle along the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Seguin. They've got numbers here. Big save in front. No, it's in! It's in! Looked like he had it, but not the case.
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
The Stars couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
Hammers them in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Lots of time left in this period. The Stars lead it 1-0. Gaudreau's got it. They'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. That goes off a twig. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. Dallas has the puck. And now he angles it across to Dadonov. Here's a shot. Denies him.
Gustafson's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Denied that one. And he slides it quickly to Spurgeon. Slides the puck over. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Ottinger. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Hintz is having a lot of fun out there. Why wouldn't he be, James? I mean, he's putting up numbers left, right, and center on this point streak. But you know who's also having a lot of fun? His team. They're rallying around him. Looking forward to another one.
Puck picked up by Bogosian. From the point, looks to make something happen. That'll create some separation. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Puck picked up in the open ice. And some good footwork to kick it away. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Here's a short pass to Trenton. Denies him on the play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Sends the pass over. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Receives the pass. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Oh, and that's off the blocker. What a stop by Ottinger. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And now he moves it quickly to Bogosian. Picked up along the wall by Boldy. Sends the feed in front. And a new pass. And that's stopped. Slides it over with pace to Blumel. Great use of the twing as he pokes that one away. Picked up along the boards by Merrill. Knocked away by Kovabienko. Quick pass to Blumel. Sends it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Here they come on the attack. Great reach with the stick by Zuccarello. And he coughs it up with the pass. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Battle along the boards. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Puts it on net. Oh, big time save by Ottinger. Minnesota's in now. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Here's a chance. Clutch save by the goalie. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Rossi's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, he stopped that rocket! Let's move to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
A great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. A chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Handles the puck at the point. And that shot dies in traffic. Oh, what a clutch save there. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Fires it on net. The blocker saved by Ottinger. From point blank. Poked away by the goaltender. Tries to get it over to Dadonov. Pushes it across to Stankoven. Slides it across. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And he's ridden off the puck. Dallas looks to get things going down with the puck. The Wild have it on the attack. The Stars gain possession in their own end. Dallas has it in the defensive end. Moves it to Hintz. Dropped over the open ice. Slides it over to Trenton. Takes the feed. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the official makes of the final decision.
The coach is frustrated, and it will mount if this continues to happen, so wants to have a conversation with the official to get an explanation as to why his team is getting more calls. This face-off's won, James. They're going to set up in the umbrella. You know that they want to roll the coverage up high, work that puck down low. They'll have someone in front to be able to screen, but they'll also be looking for cross-seam passes to attack the net.
Handles that one. Fires it into the offensive corner. Moves it quickly over to Johansson. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Takes it into the slot. And a big stick save by the goaltender.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Hawks recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Gaudreau's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Gets in the lane with the body. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Chance to reset here on the draw this man advantage. Minnesota's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick feed to Goudreau. Let's it fly. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Dallas gains possession undermanned. Fires it into the offensive zone. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Takes a hit on the play. And a great save. Rossi's got the puck along the wing. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Kicks it away from the crease. Takes the feed. And another stop.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Zuccarello's playing it along the line. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Pokes it away in his own end. Chase in front. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Ottinger. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Passes the puck over to Lauko. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, it's denied by Ottinger.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Lauko's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a short pass to Lauko. Stopped by Ottinger. Passes it over. Denies him again. Dallas with possession in their own zone. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Sends a pass over. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Still keeps a hold of it. Quick pass to Johansson. Takes a shot. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Have been a team all season long that plays better with the lead, and here we are with a one-goal lead in the back half of the first.
Now, it's a good place to be then, isn't it, James? Because this is earned. They've been the better team so far, not just in terms of their competitive nature, but the amount of shots that they're putting to the net is because of their control in the offensive zone.
Dallas is in the offensive zone. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Minnesota's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Hintz wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. They score! And we're all tied up!
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. I love when offense is generated from below the goal line. All of the coverage is facing the puck, and he gets lost in coverage in that slot area and just fires it home.
Well past the midway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Hintz wins the draw inside the neutral zone. Takes the pass. Dallas has the puck in the corner. Moves the puck. Minnesota's crossed the line and on the attack. Dallas has it in the open ice. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Off the glove. Now a quick pass to Spurgeon. Oh, he rocked him.
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Dallas wins the faceoff. Battling for it along the boards. And he takes the dish. And he slides it quickly to back. And he takes the feed. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Gustafsson.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
From the blue line, they take control of it. Here he is, shot in front. Too much traffic in the lane. Dished on over to Faber. Makes the move in front. And he gets a hook of that to keep it out. And he makes that save as well. Takes a bump and hangs on. And it's a quick pass to Boldy. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Here's a shot. There's the save. Oh, and there's a hit on the play. Slides it diagonally to Boldy. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Big-time stop there. Solid hit on the play. His reflexes on display tonight. Gains the zone through center. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Works it across to Boyd. And he loses control of the puck. Quick pass across to Boyd. That's some smart heads up. They score! And Clutch goal gives them the lead.
It's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Minnesota's got in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
The Stars win the draw. Handles the pass at center. Here's a chance. Fantastic save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And that goes off a body. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Quick feed to Middleton. Moves it over to Foligno. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Moves it to Heiskanen. Handles the pass. Stankoven's got it on the offensive end. Well, there's the horn ending period number one, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number two. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Minnesota's ahead in this game, but this one's a high-scoring affair, James. Both ends of the ice. I mean, that back-and-forth action and, of course, the shot mentality. It's coming from all areas, all lines firing on all cylinders.
Lots of time left in this period. 3-2 is where we're sitting. Dallas goes to work in the offensive zone. Denied by the defender. Nice block. The Wild have possession along the boards. That's moved up ahead. Loses his balance on the play. Hintz brings it in from center. Grabs possession of the puck. Maintains control of the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. Passes it over to Seguin. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Minnesota's looking to break out. Handles it along the blue line. And that caroms off a body in the lane. How did he stop that one?
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Minnesota's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Feeds it on over to Stankoven. And he slides it quickly to Dadonov. And they keep the pressure on. Shot! Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Takes it behind the net. Poked away at center by Lindell. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The BK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
The Stars will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, in a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Taken along the wall by Bork. Stankoven's got the puck in his own zone. Minnesota's penalty killers get a hold of it. They clear the zone. Trying to get it down the ice. And that's out of the zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area.
Hintz is driving offense tonight. I mean, he certainly does most of the time, but tonight is an exception. A multi-point night, creating every time the puck's on his stick, he's the threat.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Stars gain possession along the wall. Dallas will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. What a steal in his own end. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Minnesota's won the defensive zone draw. Dallas gains control of the puck. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Gustafsson. We're still in the early stages of this period. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. And that's blocked from someone in front. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Whacks it into the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. They've got an on-man rush. Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Gets the puck in deep. The Stars scoop it up along the boards.
Boyd's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Right in the low slot. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum. there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. Goaltender screen, and they find the back of the net. Against the coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
Minnesota's now extended the lead to 2 goals here in period number 2.
Well, they came out flying, didn't they, James? I mean, they've been outstanding in all areas of the ice. They pounced on loose pucks, and they've been able to take it to the net.
And off the face-off, they take possession. To the low slot. Oh, big-time save by Ottinger.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Faber's got control of it now behind the cage. And he slides it quickly to Johansson. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Gustafson's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Minnesota's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Gaudreau's won it in their own end. Puck sent over to Johansson. Shut down by the blocker. Dallas plays the puck from the corner. Oh, glove save by Gustafsson.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed into that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Minnesota's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Taken by Kopobianko. The Wild have it in their own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Johansson. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Sagan. Looking to set up offensively. Slides it across. Big time stop.
Gustafsson's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. The man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Shuts him down. And he feeds it down to Kopobianko. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Picked off by Trennan. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Moves it quickly over to Robertson. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Across the line, down the left wall. Grabs the puck in the corner. Takes it to the front. Comes up with the stop. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Trennan. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Minnesota's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Takes the feed at the point. That goes wide. Now a quick pass to Faber. The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Brodin. Picks off the pass. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Rossi. Now over to Zuccarello. The Stars take possession in the neutral zone. Puck dumped in and the forwards will head off. Now he slides it up to Rossi. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Dallas takes hold of the puck. Lindell's moving the puck through his own zone. Back at the point, they set it up. Nice save from point-blank range. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. More than half the frame has been played here. Minnesota's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Off the draw, they take possession. Nice zone entry on the left side. Dumps it in. Quick pass to Stankoven. Handles the puck. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Takes the puck. The Stars grab possession to the puck. Into the offensive end now. Passes it over. And that goes off course off a body. Coughs it up on the play. Tries to feed it across. Dallas has possession of the puck. Oh, and the answer on that one. And it's a quick pass to Gaudreau. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Takes a shot. And he was ready for that save.
Steele's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this. Yeah. Don't like seeing that at all. And a great save!
Well, a timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Big-time stop there. Lets it go. Oh, look at the glove save by Huttinger. Minnesota's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here we go, odd man rush here. Oh, what a save in front. Moves it to Middleton. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Blackwell. Foligno stick handling in his own zone. And he hangs on to the puck. Sends it into the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Marchment. The Stars carried along the wall. Easily turned away by the goalie's glove. Minnesota's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Gustafson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Late goings of this period. 4-2 is the score. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Dallas wins possession right off the draw. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Is quick on the draw. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net. Oldie's picking up steam. Jumps the puck in. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. The Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Feeds the puck to Seguin. Skates to the crease. Stick save and a beaut by Gustafsson. Oh, turns it aside once again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
And the puck's kicked free. Moves it quickly over to Robertson. Takes a shot. And that goes off a player. And that's broken up by Johnston. Throws it in. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Johansson. The Stars get a hold of it. Moves it to Stankoven. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. And he slides it quickly to Boyd. And now he moves it quickly to Johansson. Fires it! Stopped by the goaltender. Scrum ensues along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Gaudreau. Great save from in tight.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's 4-2. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. Sends it in on the attack. And he takes the pass. Slides the puck over. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Marchment's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Now a quick pass to Gauntz. And it's a quick pass to Lauko. Oh, look at this. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save. That's sent in deep, and the forwards will change. Great feed from the left side. Sends the pass over. Oh, what a save with the glove by Hunter. Minnesota's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. His has it in their own end. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number, and here we are with period number 3. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Stars haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they spend a lot of time in their own zone.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Minnesota's regained possession of the puck. The Stars move to the offensive zone. Quick shot! Blocked in front. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Rossi. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Sagan. Here's a short pass to Heiskanen. And that's intercepted by Brodin. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Quick pass to Johansson. Denies him!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Here's an odd man rush. Shot! Scooped up along the wall by Goudreau. The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. Great poke check on the reach. Picked up along the wall by Faber. Great read in the offensive zone by Lindell. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Dallas has it in their own end. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Moves it to Blackwell. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Gustafsson.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Stopped with ease. The Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Penalty coming up here.
Well, he was kind of using his stick as a weapon there, James. He was hacking and whacking, and these are the types of calls that need to be made because they can result in an injury.
Dallas is ready to go back to work on special teams.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Shuts them down. Dallas plays it against the boards. Scores, and they put the power in power play.
Well, the goaltender can't get set to that shot because he continually moves his feet and changes the angle, and his head is up the the entire way, and he fills the back of the net.
Dallas has shifted the momentum here in the third, wouldn't you say, Cheryl?
Definitely, James, and I expect that there'll be a lot of shots coming from everywhere and a lot of bodies in front trying to screen the goalie.
Minnesota's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Shakes off the coverage. Feeds it down low. Lays the body into that play. A chance. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Minnesota's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Rossi's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Another pass. And that's stopped. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. From the point, they take control of it. Knocks the puck loose. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Gustafson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Dallas has really picked up the tempo over the last few minutes, but they still need another goal to tie. Rossi's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Picked up along the boards by Dadonov. Broken up with the stick at the defensive end.
Minnesota's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Minnesota's moving it up the ice. Puck dumped in. Dallas has it near the wall. Tosses it on to Dadonov. Moves it quickly over to Stankoven. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Dadonov. And a great save. Tries to get the puck over to Gauntz. On the attack along the boards. Unloads one. Stops him with a glove. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Minnesota's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. The Stars win the draw on their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. With the stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Hintz has won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. And he'll likely feel... Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net!
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. Well, he's known for his intimidating shot from distance, James, and he gets all of this one. I'll tell you, if I was coming out to the point to block it, I'd be flamingoing.
Dallas has been playing a sort of freewheeling style here, and it resulted in the tying goal.
They're creating more offense, and there's more belief to their step, if you will, James. And that's because a sense of urgency. As you hit the third period, you know time's winding down, and the time is now to them.
The Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Drills them. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Quick feed to Goudreau. Receives the pass. The Stars pick up steam and are on the attack. And he had the answer on that one. time left in this frame. We got a tie game. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Keeps a hold of the puck. Here's a centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. They put the puck into the offensive end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And that's just out of reach. Good stand-up hit on the play. Shot, and that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Big-time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Heiskanen. Marchman's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, whoa, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing.
They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel and they know the strengths of their team. And guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Puts it on net. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Brennan's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Hintz wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Battle along the boards. Moves into the slot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Gustafsson.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Takes the feed. And now he moves it to Lauko. Slides the puck down low. Hintz plays it along the wall. They've got a 2-on-1. Oh, what a stop, shutting down that rush. Wow. Boyd's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Boyd's lugging the puck. Nice job to escape the zone. Scrum along the wall. Minnesota's got the puck now. Feeds it over. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Gains the zone from the right side. Dishes it off. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Dallas on the attack.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Ottinger's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Chance to reset here on the draw, this man advantage. Dallas wins the draw. The Stars take it from their own end with time running out on this man advantage.
Middleton's almost out of the box.
Penalty has expired. You got to give the shorthanded unit a lot of credit there.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Minnesota's got possession at center. Boyd's got it in the offensive zone. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. And he slides it quickly to Seguin. Great defensive effort with the stick. With possession along the wall. Sends the pass in front.
trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
The Stars have jumped out to that critical one-goal lead here at this stage of the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, and what a stage of the game it is. Less than 10 minutes to play in this game. You're up by 1. Now you have to defend it, but you don't want to get too defensive because you still have to attack. There is some time left.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Here in the back half of this period, the Stars are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. And off the draw, they take the puck. And he slides it quickly to Zuccarello. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Look out, here they come on the attack. Comes up with the steal.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Fires it on net. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, what a save by Gustafsson. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Bork's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Answered the call on that play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. A critical draw here. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Foligno. Passes it to Brodin. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Trennan. Pass back to the point. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Getting into the later stages of this period. If you love offense, this has been the game for you. 5-4 is where we sit. Fires it! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. The Stars cross the line and gain the zone. Here's a chance! Gets a glove on it! Wow, what a stop by Gustafsson! A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Lauko's won the draw inside his own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And the play continues. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. And he says no! Ottinger's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Hintz. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Robertson. Play is called for offside. Minnesota's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie, and they trail late in this third period. The Stars get a hold of the draw. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Labushkin. Here's the chance! Snags with the glove by Gustafsson. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Minnesota's won the face-off deep in their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Boyd's got it in the defensive end. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Takes the feed. Now a quick pass to Stankoven. And a stick in the lane ends that threat.
But this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
Shot! Fantastic save! Good fight for the puck along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Stankoven. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. Oh, wow! Sneaks it in. Sends the pass in front. Blocked shot. 56 seconds. The Stars have it from their own end. Slides it on over to Dadonov. Feeds it to Hintz. Slides it across. Takes a shot. Off the glove when the puck skips away. Takes that pass back at the point. Passes it over. Denies him with the save. A critical face-off looming here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender. And on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Good check, frees the puck up. Play rolls on. Here's the pass down low.
Hintz has that shot mentality. He's got 2 goals in the game. You know he's going to take it anytime he gets it. He's looking for the Hattie.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Gustafson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
The Stars been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. Sends a pass over. Scrum ensues along the boards. Unable to reach that one. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Deuce is wild in the series, and I don't think anybody expected anything less than this.
Best teams going back and forth, and at this point in the series, they've played 4, and they got to be tired. They've got to be physically and emotionally exhausted, James. So now it's about bringing it right to the end. It's almost like series within a series, and now that they're locked dead apiece here at 2s, it's going to be interesting to see who gets the go-ahead in the next game.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.